Hi, I'm Rob Cortman with Venture RV, and this here behind me is the Sonic X model. We make this in two different versions, the 220VRBX and the 211VRBX. The one right behind me here is the rear bathroom, so you get a nice large restroom in the back, and then we make a bunkhouse called the 211VRBX, and that one has the two large bunks. The Sonic X is really set up so you can camp anywhere, go anywhere you want to with all the conveniences of having no electric hookups. So if you want to be camping in the middle of the desert or off-grid somewhere, you can have full power with our electronic system. Or if you just happen to stop along the side of the road and at a rest stop, you can have AC when you're cooking lunch or doing lunch. And also if you're visiting friends or you don't have power hookup in your driveway at home, you can have full power without having to have 30 amp connection. So starting on the front here, the unique things about our Sonics is the overall profile. We're 7.5 feet wide, so it tows really nice down the expressway, and then we have this aerodynamic front, so it's fiberglass all the way up the top here, and then we also have a fiberglass rooftop, which is really nice, especially if you're going to be off-grid somewhere as well. In our solar panels, and you can see up top here too that we have an LED light bar up top there, and there's also one of those in the rear. So if you come home late at night and you want to light up the campsite, you certainly can do that. Helps with anything. Up on the front, you'll notice we have a power tongue jack. This is lighted, real easy push button. Back here we have an option with the jacket system, which is a bike rack, which will hold your bikes here, and then we have two 20-pound LP tanks. On the side, you'll see that we have Aztec high gloss Lamilux 4000 fiberglass, which has a real nice sheen to it. And then you're going to have our pass-through storage, which is a nice thick baggage door with a magnetic catch here. These are motion detector lights, so as soon as you open that up, they're going to automatically turn on, no fumbling around for any switches. And then they lock with the same key that you use for the entry door, so real convenient for that. You will see that we have our Nerf bars here, which is a really rigid system. Again, if you are going to be in any sort of terrain that would potentially give a little bit of an impact, this is going to be just an extra bumper here before you would potentially impact the fiberglass. So it just keeps things nice and clean there. We have our power awning, which goes out with a click of a button. It's adjustable on each side for rain. And then it has the LED light switch outside here too to illuminate this patio area. Our entry door is a nice setup here too with a deadbolt on it. This opens up, and we have our screen door with the pet defender here. So this is a nice grill which is protecting your screen here from getting any damage. And then that's on a slingshot too, which just automatically closes behind you. Our firm steps, which gives you a nice solid foundation going up into the trailer. The big lend-a-hand, our dog tie-out and bottle opener here, which we do on all of our campers. And then you'll notice on this one here too, we do the off-road package, which gives you off-road tires, and then a really nice fender system here. This is all metal, it's not plastic. And those tires and rims are on torsion axles, so that's an independent suspension to help just articulate as you're going over different terrain. You also have outside speakers there, and then this is the control system here for all of your jacks. So on the Sonic X we have power jacks. Each jack is individually controlled with its own motor. So this would be the rear left-hand side, and then the rear right-hand side, and you can do each one of those just with the click of a button here. Now coming back into the electronics area here and our water filtration system, this is really a large component of what makes the Sonic X capable of using it anywhere. So you'll see in here that we have our lithium-ion batteries. These are the whole system is Go Power, and these are two 250 amp hour lithium batteries, so a total of 500 amp hours, all set up to go through this 2,000 watt inverter and that will power all of the plugs that you have inside, including our air conditioner, which is an 11,000 BTU high efficiency air conditioner with soft start, and all of your other components that you have inside here as well. Back behind that, you will have our solar controller. This has a Bluetooth system set up to it, so you can monitor and see how much charge you're getting from your two 190 watt solar panels up there on the rooftop, and see what's actually coming into the battery system. So really nice setup for that. This one is also optioned with the water filtration system, which is made by ClearSource. It's called the Nomad system, and what this will do is this hooks right up to these battery terminals here, and you can draw water out of any lake, stream, or pond, and this will filter everything going in to our 78-gallon freshwater tank, so a ton of water capacity. And this will go from a 100-foot hose down a 20-foot bank and draw that right into your freshwater tank. So it's made to be portable, to have your electronics. If you can hook it up to your truck, if you need to go a little bit away from the camper to get to your water source, you certainly can do that. Your two water filters here are a 5.0 micron and then a virus filter, all made by ClearSource. And then your water pump is 4.9 gallons per minute. Now along the back of the trailer here, you'll notice as we come around that we have the gear rack. So this gear rack is rated for 200 pounds, so you can put any sort of accessories that you want to on here for loading up out to the campsite or traveling down the road. And this folds right up away for storage too, and the pins just kind of lock that into place. But really nice and handy to have as an extra space or just a nice workspace at the campground. Back here also you're going to have your city water connection, black tank sewer flush to flush out all the toilet tank, and then you also have your hot and cold running water here for an outside shower. We're set up to do a backup camera as well if you wanted to add one of those, and then you'll see above that we have that really nice LED light bar in the back here as well, so you can light up again the entire campsite. Now here we are on the inside of this 220VRBX, and as soon as you come inside you'll notice that we've got a very spacious opening, but for a 22-foot trailer you have a nice sofa here, very comfortable to sit on. You got great armrests here. There's some storage underneath here as well, which is great to put some extra things. And then you can also put this down and that will expose our queen bed right here. So really nice in a 22-foot trailer to have that additional seating. Otherwise, you can just leave this bed down in the queen bed position all the time. But if it's rainy and junky outside, you can put that up and have that nice seating area to converse with everybody in the trailer. And as we go to the living area here portion of the trailer, you'll notice that we have this huge U-shaped dinette area. So that allows you to fit a lot of people around here. You can also sit up with your back nice against the wall, put your feet up, and it gives you this nice large table. This will also go down into a bed if you're going to sleep additional people. And then you have some nice storage here too underneath each side of the dinette booths. And then you also have the TV, which is right behind here, which comes with an entertainment system, which is all DVD set up here. You've got DVD set up, HDMI, USB, everything's Bluetooth as well for your stereo system. Some extra storage here, all with shelves. And then you also have some additional storage behind the TV that goes all the way back to the wall. And then a super deep pantry. You have 3 shelves in there, and then that goes all the way to the wall as well. So for a 22-foot trailer, a lot of nice storage in here. And when we come around to the kitchen, you'll see that we have our refrigerator, big setup for that with the fridge and freezer setup. Microwave up top, our 3-burner stovetop, which is really nice and easy to light up. You have these nice buttons here that turn on and off. Plus we have an oven on this one. Our furnace is just right below that. 2 large drawers that pull out, full extension drawer guides. Really nice and supportive. Cabinet here goes all the way underneath this sink. And then in the Sonic X's too, we also do a nice solid surface. So this material is a really resistant countertop. underneath our stainless steel sink here with the sink cover, you can pull the backsplash off and use this as an additional cutting board. So just kind of think of all the nice things that you can dual purpose when you're camping. Save some space. 2 large storage compartments up top over the sink, and then you also have some shelving up top here too if you want to tuck some things out of the way. And then as you come inside the trailer too, we have this Safe Tech box, which this tucks away all of some of the controls. So you have your awning, your slide out switch in there, your interior exterior lights, awning light, and then you also have a USB charger here, and then that's where your GoPower inverter setup is as well, to turn that inverter charger on and off and monitor some of the levels. You can do that all from this area, and it's tucked nice away. And here we are in the back of the 220VRB. It's a rear bathroom, so this bathroom goes all the way across the trailer, gives you a lot of space. Huge shower with a skylight in there, and this glass shower door gives you plenty of room to step out of the shower and have some space here on the ground to step off and dry out. And then we have our sink back here, which again is all solid surface, and then you have a stainless sink as well. Plenty of storage and cubbies to keep things, with our wood medicine cabinet there as well. Back here you'll have some of our controls too to monitor your tank levels, turn the water pump on and off, and then your water heater, which is gas and electric. This is where you can also turn your tank heaters on. This trailer has a fully heated and enclosed underbelly, so when you're running the furnace, it's ducting some heat down there. Plus we have the 12-volt tank heaters, which is controlled right with that switch there as well. Back here is the last component of the GoPower system. So this monitors all of the power that you have in the battery system. So right now you have this set for 500 amp hours, and then that's going to tell you what percentage of battery that you have left and the time remaining with the components that you have running. So as you're running more things, it will calculate the time that you have remaining running all of those things. If you turn them off, it will show you, that obviously that time goes up, and then what is coming, how much power usage you have. So it's kind of like a fuel gauge for the trailer, but it's just with the electronics. So really nice to be able to see what's going on. And then as you come over to the other side here, you'll see that we have this great storage back here. There's all hanging space in there, and you can put some stuff on the bottom. And then this also, in our Sonic X series, we offer a gun safe too, which is really nice to get that tucked up out of the way. That opens up and it's lockable, and you can fit some of your valuables in there. And then in the 211 bunkhouse model too, that's underneath the bunks in that one. Thanks for taking a look at the Sonic X videos, and if you need any more information and to find a dealer closest to you, visit our website for more information.